call from where the Ghana Football Association left off yesterday with the appointment of a Irish and Ghanaian coach, Chris Hughton, the man to take charge of the Black Stars. We don't know yet how many years Chris Hughton will be operating as the driver of the Black Stars together with George Boateng and Masao Didi Dramani. We don't know yet. So keep the other technical team now. But this is what we've got to say on that. Chris Hughton, the man for the job. Now, we know that this is a man that a lot of people have known. Say, around the Black Stars. Hughton has been around the Black Stars for almost a year. And so there is an advantage for him to take charge of the team. He's known the ins and outs of the team, working with Otuado as the technical advisor. So, what exactly do Ghanaians want? What exactly and a Ghana Football Association require from Chris Hughton? This is our suggestion. This is a man who knows how to build. He's a man who builds. He's a man that picks young players, put them together, no more identity. I don't want to situate Chris Hughton ne tenor by side with GFA presidency or administration. There should be a clear-cut plan this time. There should be lack of personal interest, absence of it. There should be the absence of it is my time, so let me do what I want to do. I wholeheartedly and genuinely support this appointment because at this point, Mecca said he is one of the best for the job and for continuity's sake. Today, the American said Chris Hughton has an advantage to build one of the strongest Black Stars teams ever. Chris Hughton, he has an advantage to build or reconstruct the Black Stars. He has an advantage to build the strongest team the Black Stars has seen post Stephen Appiah Michaelesian era. Why? He's coming in at a time Yako World Cup ABBA with a lot of prospects in the team. It was a World Cup campaign a failure, but there were some individual brilliances in the team. Shows clearly, Sir Chris Hughton is inheriting a Black Stars team that he can reconstruct, build from his own philosophy to become one of the strongest if he wants and if the GFA Ministry of Sports so desires and will so support. Why am I saying that? I've already spoken about Chris Hughton philosophy. Any idea onimie, building teams and imposing or inscripting his identity on the team. So, look, we have a very good base pool of talent now.
Okay.
Chris Hughton per se of building the team. Omre.
Yeah.
Let's start with this boy. Across Europe, this is one of the most exciting talents. You cannot pick 20 players in the world below the age of 23 without Kudus Mohammed. There are over 204 countries in the world. There are over 20 top countries or more players across. If we pick 20 players or 10 under 23 players, not this boy is Sparta. It tells you the kind of talent I want. And he's from Ghana. Ononkwa alone, a colossal to building a team. But he's not alone. Kudus, our 22 years.
Okay.
22 years. Obebo under Chris Hughton. Obo after he had gone to the World Cup. Akoshe goes. A performing as the man of the match in the World Cup game involving John Taisei in the team. Son Heung-min mo. Obo in a World Cup with Ronaldo and co. Wabo in a World Cup with Suarez. There is no experience at Ohiebiem. You have Kudus, 22 years. So if you are a coach inheriting a team, having one of the most talented young players in the world at the moment, now of vision, foresight, and you have support from where he has coached in the Premiership, I don't think that he lacks anything that I know better. But then we have Kudus. Mohamed Kudus can be the centerpiece of the new Black Stars. Thankfully, the talent that he has, obetimi operative from so many positions on the field. And to be a coach, now see you want creativity, you have Kudus. You want a false nine, you have Kudus. You want a sharp winger, you have Kudus. You want somebody to operate from the central attacking midfield, you have Kudus. And it is 11 average players, and now 10 average players. Now Kudus, you have a good team. Thankfully for Ghana, we don't have Kudus alone.
Okay. Chris
Hughton, an opportunity to have one of the best youngsters in the game now, Kamaldeen Sulemana. We all know that this boy, this is Kamaldeen. Yeah. This boy has recently joined Southampton.
Of course.
First game from bench. The second game, I was starting, you know. How many dribbles? 7 in one game. I found a man from North Zealand to Rene. What about the biggest league? You have Kamaldeen, over 20 years.
Very young.
Kudus 22. Kamaldeen was how many years? 20 years. So, my point is that these are some of the two most exciting talents in football. Golden Boy Awards, they were both parts of it. France Football, they were both part of it. World Cup, best players, when I had the fastest player. World Cup now, you know. Of all the 600 and over players on by, you know, this is the fastest player. He's from Ghana. One of the most exciting talents, Kudus, he's from Ghana. And this boy is at Southampton. Forget about Southampton's current situation. He is in the Premiership. 2 games, one of them, Wakeli show. The talent, you know, is never in denial. Hughton has these 2 weapons.
Yeah.
This boy can operate from the right, can operate from the left, depending on what you want to do. And we know Chris Hughton to be a coach or pet, attacking football and using the wings. You have Kudus, you have Kamaldeen.
Okay.
These 2 players in any team like Ireland, Wales, Switzerland, Omubeye enormous. Any European country, these 2 boys, Kudus, Kamaldeen in their team. Now Omunya standing fan striker. That is enough for them.
Imagine these players in the England national team. England.
So
no when you Hurricane this just fit him.
This is only 2. Yeah. These are only 2 guys. Kudus, Kamaldeen. So let me come to one other guy.
Okay.
Fatau Ishaku. His talent has never been in doubt. I know what people say, but Fatau Ishaku's talent has never been in doubt. Yehu Yoye Ghana. Yehu AFCON qualifies.
20.
Oh, how many years? 18. And people put so much pressure on these boys, forgetting that Afempon Wako Europe. Now the European coaches nation and almost say this boy, Senkonya academy training na ye offer wahano at the age of 13, 14 nka obeye world beater. Afena Obo Sporting Club, Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
Afena onya starts. O lake niema basics bia na ye ni bi Ghana. But talent ekuta boy we no. Ye man 2 years. 2. Our Sporting Club when you perfect place to build his career. This boy, unfortunately, when you near basics be, and unfortunately, wako Portugal or 18. Young man 2 years to become 20. Obia or started and now onya bibo was Sporting Lisbon, Portugal. Omunhunwa, they will not pick him. Oma scout to nache. And he went to the World Cup. The exposure alone. Luis Nazario da Lima Ronaldo called World Cup. Now I was 17 years. Or called Lene, I think in 1990 World Cup or 94. Or bar 98, you know, now or a disaster. Or called 94 to understudy. Or bar 98, PSV 97, 98 or bar World Cup, not or a disaster.
Wow.
Now or a lightning. And this boy, this is how I see him. Okay. One of the best left foot players, we are say, left wingers. Or cutting in at the age of 18 to me pie shot from 40 yards. Yentoyabo 22 Kudus, 20 Kamaldeen, 18
Isako.
These are players. The empty America say Chris Hughton and nearma ye. Me buy no so. Na ye to your nearma year. You very well beaters.
Yeah.
This boy is 18. Let me go to another player. This boy, we saw him at the World Cup.
Okay, he was brilliant.
Ali Duseidu, right back, left back, center defense with me ball. Over 22 years. Obo Clement, when you're office, onimbo nebo, the oye World Cup on it say eba robustness, rugged. Number 2, and near Dane said they pay Amankwa Amreku, ye pay Baireba, Franka Mankwa, ye pay Aziz and Sa, ye pay Dankwe Monoa. This is the type.
Okay.
Typical Zongo boy number 2 or Marky Ronaldo in his first World Cup or international tournament data. We forget all that. Said this World Cup was an audition for a lot of our players, and he delivered solid over 22 years. Obo French League regular. And he players na mabono bia ni wa do 24 years.
Yeah.
23 krenim. 22, 2018, 22.
Yeah.
So look at the ages. Omo nyina akọ World Cup. Then I leave you, Chris Hughton. Don't come and tell me anything. 3 players na me dia ma o. Na me nko, there is one guy. This guy.
Okay.
This guy.
Also young.
This guy. 22 years.
What?
For Len, one of the best defensive midfielders in world football. Now, one of the best defensive midfielders in world football now. The best in France or second best. Can you imagine? 22 years. Ntina America say ye pair. Na ye yare bi ama. We are on our way to building one of the best Black Stars team ever. Especially the post-Seven Apia Laikensen, Sulemontari, Asian era. Look at the boys. Obiabo top league. Omo mebo Obiabo league ne top flight in the country.
Actively.
We are only looking that this boy or be qualified for Champions League of France. Learn omo second or third in the league.
Yes. 4th, 46 points.
Yes, omo fourth.
So
omo Champions League, 1 point between them and
Monaco.
And omo any PSG 4 way so. But I'm not sure that he will even be at Len at the end of the season. After World Cup, on the value from 3 million to 12 million, he said 15 million. But now all board and Salis Abdul Samed na American.
The team qualifier, he can even get 20 million as the price tag.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's 22. 4 players, none of them is above 24 years and now 23 years. Salis, Omo de to some of the best defensive midfielders in the world. Now, or you hard tackler or run it, or more Ghana national team leader, and you throw it in the World Cup. We saw him. These are the boys. You be rely or more. Say you say a penny a be cano cry. You know ball. Then there is a devastating left back, center back, Salisu Mohammed, Southampton, 23 years. Or you're being chased by Manchester City and other clubs.
Liverpool United.
Season now a see what England, you know. On winning more duels, tackles. We saw him at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Over 23. I feel also over 24, 25. So this guy 2 seasons in the Premier League. And now 1 season again in the Premier League. On here introduction, he's 23. So we don't lack talent. We don't. This guy is 23. Give me Gideon Mensah. Gideon Mensah. This, and not today. Mama me Gideon Mensah. We should have prepared. But before I come to Gideon Mensah, let me come to Tariq Lamptey.
Another one.
About Premier League in 3 years. Yeah. One of the best right backs in the league sometime. Wako World Cup. We all know Tariq Lamptey. He's how many years? 22. The fortunate thing, players na mebo ball mudini in America ko 8. 22, 18, 20. Look at something. The future is bright depending on what we want to do. We can't always be negative. I support the appointment of Chris Hughton. Ne pedigree. I know say on you be able to manipulate no. And I'm looking at what we have. Number 2 no, my boy Seydou Alidu. Yeah, no. There is this boy too. I will 2 ho. It is a position where you pay 2-2-2 mpa. Where mummy and uncle enough. How many countries in the world and obi? Owo obi obo French league number 2, owo obi obo English league number 2, omo nyina bobo. Where Franka Mankwa type short, fast, pacey, attacking minded. Tariq Lamptey. So we have these players. Let me move from Tariq Lamptey. And Tariq Lamptey. I want one player. Let me come to Afenajan.
Okay.
We know, say Afenajan. Ono so anya afe na ebe introduce no atre obia. Nya afe na introduce Afenajan atre obia. Say Cremonese ofibrekum oko Roma 1 season. What they call Cremonese oguso building a career. So mbeko relegation so munko. Me wia beka asembia me di besi. Afenajan in attack. Striker, Tisa Samojan, or Bano say Anna Afenajan.
Yeah.
Mekai 2003. Anna Rab Zumdik. Asamojan Banani Tia Fu here be Ghana Somalia or Troni in or scrawny boy be. Asamojan Liberty Professional no call Modena. Say ya Modena Tisa Cremonese. Okay. Small club or Biodeno. Papa no abebo go. Bakoni Agenedi. When a dear qualify for World Cup, no bo 2 games in there. My real fee and 2 players in China. Oh, you're young. Or lucky basics, baby, I feel war picky. But the talent is apparent. The talent is very evident. We have this boy. How old is he? 20.
Yeah,
19, 20.
Yeah.
Afenajan. Onunsu. Then, I see. Mama me, Gideon Mensah on your screen. Skinny. Mama players na mabobo ni nyina because they're very important. Mr. Mama me Gideon Mensah edaso. Obo Ogje our French league. Gideon Mensah how many years? Wabo Ghana under 17. Yahun wa World Cup.
Gideon 23, 24.
23 years, 24. Also more than 5 years to play.
Of course.
Oh, players na make an 8 years. Ebi was 6 years.
Even 10 years.
Say me Ghana FA president and I'm a Ministry of Sports. May draw blueprints at all. Forget about AFCON 2025 or 2024 next year. Forget about it. I am building a team for World Cup 2026, Ghana to semi-final or Ghana to final with this squad. Udi nyame achewade talent no wo players ameboboy ombetimi abo team bi e wo wiase bia in 2 years time. Gideon Mensah ebo ball 2 years ultimately more Real Madrid at the age of 25.
He can.
Say Madrid first almost play left back. So Parico.
Yeah.
Almost sign or man sign.
Of course. And they can
Villarreal betimi sign. Obetimi abo.
Yeah.
Yanni ehun ni Senegal for je omo Liverpool Bayern Munich you can play. Talent and started from how and Sana Senegal Moba. And it is Obo Marseille after Auxerre no call Marseille and now call Lyon and now call PSG or call top club. Yeah. This is what we have to be doing as a country. Forget about AFCON no monkoje say yejia. Unim see the attention ne 2026 World Cup. Omo de less pressure, less expectation bebo AFCON no. and grab more magic. You pressure from say you are 20, average age of 23.
Yeah.
And the amount 4 years, I'm more average age about 27. 27 cry now, a young.
Yes.
To the average
26.
age by World Cup 2026, no more average age near 26.
Yeah.
Still a young team picking. Team me a ministry. This is my program. Make offer 40 players in Kolawi. There is this one guy, so Oba, your friend Enes Nuyama, disaster.
Okay.
Disaster. Enes Nebi, Amati, me pedi Enes Nuyama, one young player. Mama me Enes Nuyama.
No. Yeah. No.
This is Enes Nuyama.
Yeah,
or 18 years. Only.
Yeah, no.
Enes Nuyama 18 years or 19 years. Nanko ko World Cup ni bi. Ewo North Zealand, right to drip. Disaster. Or ye too fast a player. We wow kokre ni o YouTube. Or te say Kamal Dean, right-footed Kamal Dean or left. O dwane te say aboa. E kakakre bi nko ko or dribble we 1920. This is a talenter. Next year one call France Liga or beko England. This boy and this Myanmar. Or ye mad or ye crazy boy. This boy or a Ghanaian. Do your coach now or bar. These are the players out there mbebo. Obi ehus or mobo. Mama me boy na or she goes in and say or bogo say they were bodam no just say pencil. Obeba mainstream Europe.
Very soon.
Joseph Pencil so here. Genk. Yeah. Belgium.
Yeah.
Mama me Joseph Pencil. One of the top players, Ghanaian players or more Europe no. Joseph Pencil is a Ghanaian. Or anko walk up ni bi. Joseph Pencil age is say
24, 25.
20 but mama in a correct
25.
age. 25 years. Yeah. Joseph Pencil is 25. Say Oman 4 years crack can win World Cup 2026 or say
29
or 29 years. Yeah. World Cup in Beba before until you fancy
23 years, yeah.
Just imagine the talent pool. Me bobo ko 12, 13 no.
Yeah.
Mayi empanyufo ni nyina free mo. Me build a new team on TV.
More amate mu nyina.
Me more amate di, me more party di.
Yeah. Idris Baba mu nyina.
Me more Idris Baba di. Also a young.
Yeah.
Inti talent Idris Baba defensive midfield, Thomas Partey defensive midfield, Salis Abdul Samad defensive midfield. Bebre wo ho.
Yeah.
Me more Majid Ashimerudin.
Of course.
I will have to repeat this now, man. And there is a free year ban here.
Yeah.
21 years. I feel no so cutting the teeth. Ye who the obey or na oka talent pool no. We are not throwing any of them away. No. Then we come to the goalkeeping. Lawrence Atizigi, or how many years? Check Atizigi, mama.
Yeah.
Then you come to Abdul Samad, friend say Manaf Nuruddin.
Okay.
We have to keep on monitoring these boys and take our attention from Yekoji Afcon. Now you invest in their future.
Lawrence, you're 26.
Lawrence Atizigi, 26. Yeah. For a goalkeeper, bet that to 35.
Of course.
Into over 10 years ahead of him. Say the Oye no walk up and say, so ye near. Now ye nipa ye kind of credit. Young building 26 as a goalkeeper. Young. Yeah. Now, Manaf Nuruddin 24. Honestly, a goalkeeper. Danlad Ibrahim. And so, Asante Kotoko. Goalkeeper. Honestly, these are guys. Ye di any better almost 40 players. Me for 40 players. 40.
Okay.
And now 45, including 5 goalkeepers. 40 players. 45 I may build or more. At any point in time, 45 and I may frame 26. Okay. It's just a half.
Okay.
At every point in time, this is my talent pool. Friendly matches are 26 now more born, maybe more money now mobi. Be another frame 10. Na makofa da other 22 na aka no na me de omumu bia ba for friendly matches.
Okay.
Obia benya bia 4 matches, 5 matches a year. For the next 4 years to the World Cup. Which team the betima standing with him with this? Goals na fe ye build this striker. Ye per striker bia ye be building and say kudu so she goals. But ye per striker bia ye ball no time bia o se nya Samoa type of striker bi nti ye build afena and I ye build obi.
Okay.
This is how to build a team. But be a loophole one. Now do be a kotiaho. But talent na ye one. Ma ye may no FA president. Na players say every boy in a bedroom baby no. Ma ye rain fear. But the Americans say before we can do this, we need to kill the Black Stars Management Committee.
Okay.
Men power masamba kokra. And important. Get one person like Tony Buffo, Alex Asante. It be a three of them.
Okay.
Tony Buffo and one other player be a guest na him for na chipsa.
Okay.
Put them together as the team coordinators. Let them monitor these boys. Omo clubs, omo contractual situation. Teams ombe movie ako. Say ebebo omo future abo Ghana. Be involved in their development.
Okay.
Nyame na ache ye 40 players top. Local phobic fra. Near Duemu aba. Kill the Black Star Management Committee. Appoint Tony Buffo or Chipsa or any ex-player bia or what quality background in Europe in education. Omunye team coordinators. Nyese coach in Kwana Ekwako Huomo. Tony Buffo can be watching them. Uncle as a coach, we are not a coach akasa.
Okay.
Tony Buffo Banabia or Germany. Boys no more Germany in Kramanfa Bibrama Patrick 5 for money Knox Dave vows and one
okay.
But yeah, I'm from Mudiama. Players no good Germany best 6 no 21 years 20 years. Yeah, I'm from Mudiama. Man fact I could feature amba. You understand? My impany phone in free mama baby. So from more fine, but this is the future. 22 21 nyamia chaw talent ayi 20 players in the world, young players omo. Now building national team, now kofre from omo munya bimbo wo Israel, Thailand, because omo your executive committee and I say omo ye FA a member before. Now mpem no kre. Born omo born obi a statistics no. Let's build for the future. And Chris Hughton has the perfect opportunity to do this. If Ghana want to be world beaters, we looking for top goalkeeper. Near started search, you know. They are building. We looking for a top right back. It will be. We looking for top striker. They be building 2 positions. Be near penny. Be building my beshim. Now attention here 2024. You're my coach in a 5-year contract.
Okay.
Forget about AFCON. Ne one why no. A buy a bonus. But all call World Cup semi-final. No what we say. 2026 World Cup and see a corner semi-final. You draw. You bring $40 million. Let's invest $10 million from now
for that
in the players.
Yeah.
Now 10 million na you invest in yes you boka o. Yes, saya ko bomb matches, friendly matches be your team na drew high. You person are reaching the top 5 in the world ranking now.
Okay.
By 2026 you know, Ghana also do top 5 ranking in the world. Now after World Cup na man be who say semi-final na final. This is what Moroccans and which they are doing now. Future, they will fail. They will. You any free, so we are going to win AFCON for pressure and tone so. And they can win AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that should not be the immediate target. With the young ages, I want to say, your coach, our base, or Becano Cre. Nampen for no fan a contract on an tie or more administrative tenor. No, Mobile is a long term. Say, a new one will be bad for future.
Yeah.
Ube Ghana. Enye ACN mo biedi.
Yeah.
Enye like nse mo bi. Enye Sulemuntari mo biedi. Players na me mo bebre o. Minim se mo amhwe no munim top talent. Na we brebre na kokonya Chelsea Kaluma no do ene enketia mo 1-2 bi bewura mo. Afi na player papa ya oba wo san ni mo. Se wo wie. Si edi no kre. Na ye to sa Black Star Management Committee yakofa Ghana tax revenue for mpanyimfo abetratra so aye hu de eye no na ye fa Tony Buffo na ye pe top mpanyimfo too se munye team coordinators ye mpe management committee bia na afi ye kope omo ye backroom staff for physical trainers.
Okay. Video analyst.
Ghana talent enya media maye no. Video analyst, this is the time to put them. Nye tournament beba. Mon kanche ministry no say you invested $5 million now for the next 5 years in development and enhancement. So the player we Manaf no redeem obetimanya team papa akobo regular football. Obetima akọ team bi a second that middle of the table. I was Switzerland and I said France. Onko Debbie. Akizi Giyamani moving ko Oje. Onko that French league. Eman exposure obenya Europa League abo. Yamani nko bia Slovakia. Obetimanya omo top team. Ba obebo Champions League. And yes, there be also about top 5 leagues. No, goalkeeper no be onko Slovakia na Bulgaria league and na Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Usman Bukari. Skinny, another word me more. Usman Bukari Ukrainian.
Yeah. No, that's pista.
Usman Bukari, my money di over 2018. 22 or 21 years. Only the talent no wo na ya na ye ni no kre. Na nka Ghana team no ye ma 4 years na Chris Hughton they make kan ye share management, backroom staff, coordinators. Anyway, this is the editorial, and what I'm saying is that Chris Hughton, how he can build a world-beating Black Stars team in 3 years. You beat me there called US Mexico 2026. Now you set the target say yeah, could this semi-final, and we can.
It's possible.
Thank you very much.